All right, welcome to Gearhounds, pal.
Thanks, man.
How are you enjoying your time here in California?
Well, I just got here at 9 a.m., so I've been in my room the whole time.
So a bit of nap?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Actually, just got some room service and vegged out till...
Room service is the shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, some quesadillas, but came here.
A lot of your fans out there are aware of how you came about to Black Label. It's kind of, I guess, folklore.
It's actually pre-Black Label. Yeah.
The whole looking for another guitarist and emailing and all that. That's, I guess, every guitarist's dream to come across like that.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's weird because there wasn't an ad. I didn't see an ad that said he needed a guitar player. It was just me on a whim, just pissed off, and I wanted to go to computer school. I was actually going to quit music, and because my old band, things were just bad, and I was like, if this is the way music is, I don't want anything to do with it. And I saw his email address, and I just said, if you need a guitar player, let me know.
Now that was Book of Shadows, right?
96.
Yeah. That's that's everybody's dream. And
it was just me and him. Me on 12 string, him on 6, and that's it, man. And 2008, it's still there, man.
You know what's incredible? It's like people like myself, and we're just guitar holics. Let's call it what it is. And we dream for that, and we appreciate the fact that you can become a world class musician and player, and not become a total asshole. I mean, that happens. And it's super cool to see that.
Me and Zach actually have a little idea of what we think happens to people. Mm-hmm. You're either born a jerk and or a nice guy. It's in your DNA.
Sure.
Because think about it. If you go to Burger King and you say, okay, I want a hamburger with extra pickle, and they give you that huff puff thing, and they walk away, that's a person that's working at Burger King. Could you imagine if they had any power?
Right. To the 10th power.
Yeah. They're on stage, the crowds, you get the adulation and all that stuff. It's like, you have to always remember, without them, you're nothing. Without your fans, you're nothing. And that's where Dimebag, that's why everybody loved him, because he was
super cool guy.
You have to stay a fan. You have to stay a fan of music. If I wasn't playing, I'd be here. You know what I mean? I'd be watching whoever's playing, because you love playing guitar, or you love music, or and that's the thing, is you always have to stay focused, and don't lose yourself, because when you lose yourself, and karma's a bitch, dude.
Right. And what's super cool too is that you and Zach can share the same stage and not have that ego trip that most bands with dual guitars have.
Well, I think that's why he actually we've been together so long.
Right.
Is I respect that Black Label Society is his baby. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he gave me an opportunity in '96 that nobody would get, and I think that's why I never asked to do a solo. I've never asked to be on a record. I've never asked to do anything. Whatever I'm told to do, I'll do. Mm-hmm. But now, 12 years later, that's when I'm starting Speed X, with my band.
Right.
And I got his blessing, and everything. But it's
how's that going? That was a question right down the line.
I mean,
you got some serious musicians on
Mike
there.
Stone playing guitar and singing, Mike Froge and Josh Sattler from a band called Double Drive out of Atlanta. Just the four of us, and we got 10 song demos getting mastered now.
Now, is it going to be on the same hard rock or more metal or bluesy rock, or where you shooting?
You know what, man? It's crazy. It's like, it's not Black Label and it's not Queensryche, and I've had a lot of riffs in my head that Zach writes everything.
Right.
So I never got to do anything, but all the riffs I've kept, I've stored them away or whatever. But now it's to hear them come alive and playing with these guys. It's like, man, like this is crazy. And now hearing them mastered, you're like,
right.
It's like a kid being born. You're like, this is awesome. You know?
Most definitely. Yeah, it's your little baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
You know, and I mean, we got a lot of positive feedback from NASCAR, from the Speed Channel. We're trying to get it out by January because we want to. NASCAR wants to get in with us, and we're going to do some races, played some races.
Right. Now, here's a question. This is still musically inclined, but today actually getting signed. Since obviously you're in a major band, so you having the connections are there, but obviously the record companies aren't like they used to be, and everything's internet now. Mm-hmm. So are you guys shooting still on internet, or because I hate to bring up another band, AC/DC just released their shit totally just on Walmart.
Yep,
that's insane. That's never happened.
Yeah.
So this is something huge.
We're actually trying. We're shopping it, but we actually have 5 or 6 investors that are actually. We're thinking about starting our own label.
Cool.
And just do it our own self, and everything we just keep everything,
right.
But so who knows? I mean, if Sony says, hey, we'll take you, and we're going to give you a good deal, whatever, fine. But it's just going to be we're just going to see where it goes.
Well, I'm super hyped to hear your new music.
I have.
I know it's exciting.
Yeah. I have the CD in my backpack. So.
Well, hey, maybe we can get a little snippet later, brother.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool. Maybe I don't know if you want to let your fans listen to a little bit. Because we got a system out there.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it.
That's up to you, though.
I'm
totally
thinking
up to
about it. Yeah. Maybe a snippet, because I know people with phones and stuff.
Oh
They get the whole CD on a phone.
No, hell no. That'd be all for you, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But,
you got total control of this. It's all you, brother.
I know.
Let's get to just your guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Your evil twin. Mm-hmm. Actually, that's super cool. Obviously, you're the evil twin because you are the evil twin.
And I'm the most unevil person on the planet. That's so funny. It's just something he called me just one day. He was like E.T. I was like,
he's referred to you. We're talking back to some Stone shit.
Oh, I know.
And that's like a huge. To me, that's a huge
Keith and Ronnie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pat on the back.
Oh
that's unbelievable.
Yeah. First time he said it, me and him are like Keith and Ronnie. I was like, wow. I was like, that is because Keith's my man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And for him to give me that accolade of being like Keith and Ronnie is, Zach's the guy now. And to have the respect and be the only guitar player that he's ever played with in his life, that's still there.
That's huge.
That's it's a compliment. It's a real compliment to have that.
Oh, most definitely. Here's a question: your guitar, obviously you have your specs for it. Mm-hmm. What can you tell us about it that people would enjoy for themselves versus, I'm not going to bring up other guitars, but there are the classic guitars out there.
Yeah. Well, I played Les Pauls up until then. Washburn got a hold of me. All I did was I took my 1968 Black Beauty out. Mm-hmm. I said, make this. And we took the idle body, thickened it up real thick, so it's got the baseball bat, Les Paul neck, jumbo frets, the EMG 81, 85s, Tone Pro bridges, and it's just a Washburn Les Paul.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like if that could happen, that's all it is. Even Zach, I got Zach one, and got him a bullseye with my logo going through it, and he was like, "Yeah, it's like a Les Paul on steroids." Just like and for him to say that, it's cool, but yeah, it's the most basic guitar, but it just has so much sustain and feel, and I love it.